I think Kenjgewin Teg is the learner's first choice because not only are students able to come and access a credential in higher learning, but we're able to provide the one-to-one supports.
On a personal level, Ken just helped me want more for myself. I had no thoughts or anything about college, and here I am.
Forming the third pillar of Indigenous institutes like Kenjgewin Teg really means that we're participating in credential granting status.
I chose to be in this program because I'm very interested in learning about not only my own culture but also surrounding cultures that are quite similar to mine.
So when Kenjgewin Teg is translated, it really means the place of knowledge. We always return back to ensuring that in everything that we do in education and training with our communities is and includes Indigenous knowledge.
We want our people to learn how to obtain sustenance off the land. This is only one. We do other events too, like we go moose hunting, we do rabbit snaring. It gives our students opportunities to participate.
As I got older, I realized I was missing out on some of the cultural stuff that I wanted to learn. I just never grew up around it. I grew up in the city. Being able to go out in the elements and learning hands-on, skinning deer, filleting fish, it's still learning.
It's a very individualized approach. There's an intake, and within that intake, the learner and myself, we decide what's on their learning plan. And if they need assistance in finding a goal, that's done too.
It's just very accessible. The smaller class size, being in a smaller community is really nice. You know your teachers by name. They want to build you up, and they're real accredited courses. So you can come here and you get a certificate or a diploma.
Kenjgewin Teg has a really beautiful way of taking all of that mainstream curriculum and adapting it to you, adapting it to what you need.
There's a huge need in trades. Here at Kenjgewin Teg, we thought, well, there's a great opportunity here to be the first one on the island to have this facility.
We want to be able to make sure that we're able to continue to develop those programs and offer those programs here on Manitoulin Island.
Doing it part-time for 2 years here was it just made sense. Like doing community-based education is very good for the people in the local area who want to stay here.
The Indigenous Games programming was spearheaded by Stephanie Roy, and what we find is that Indigenous students respond to these games in a way that they don't to games like volleyball or basketball. When I look into the eyes of a young person who's playing a game like lacrosse, I really see their spirit light up.
We need to know our place as Anishinaabe people and be proud of who we are. The world it's become a global society now, where you have to know about other cultures, but it's important to know where you fit in.
It's not just about coming here and getting your degree or getting your credit and moving on. I think that's why our staff also teaches here and comes to work here, because they feel like they are making a difference and impacting those lives.
Kenjgewin Teg is different from other schools because of the atmosphere. It's more flexible and time management seems so much more easier when you're here. There's a feeling of belonging.
Kenj has a very open atmosphere. It's very welcoming. You feel at home when you're here, and that's how I feel every time I walk through the main doors. My choice, my path.